Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to make clear natural gels. In this video, some of the gels have a slight color, but you will find out why later in this video. If you like DIYs and if you want to grow your hair longer, stronger and thicker, make sure to subscribe to my channel with notifications. Alright, let's start with aloe vera gel. I've already washed and cut the aloe vera leaves into smaller pieces, so here I'm just gonna remove the spines of the leaves. Then I'm gonna remove the skin from one side of each leaf and scoop out the gel with a spoon. The gel will have a slight pink color because of the oxidized aloe. I let the aloe vera leaves sit in the fridge for more than a week in a plastic bag without rinsing out the yellow latex. This latex coming out of the aloe vera leaves is called aloe and it becomes red or purple once oxidized. If you want to see a more detailed video about how I make aloe vera gel, I will put the link in the info card and the description box. You will see that the gel is actually clear and not pink. So here I just decided to separate the gel that is a little clearer from the gel that has a stronger pink color. I'm putting the gel in the blender to mix it well. After that, I'm just separating the gel from residues by using a filter bag. This is how it looks. It has a lot of bubbles and I'm just breaking them down with a fork. They will eventually go away after a few hours. To finish, I put my aloe vera gel in a glass jar and switch to the next gel. I'm gonna use gums and water to make my next gels. I'm using mineral water to make the gels. Minerals, pH, and temperature play a big role in the gelation process. It's written on the bottle's label that the pH is 8.3, but I'm gonna double check using a pH strip. So as you can see, the pH is not 8.3 but 6. Anyway, the gums that we are going to use are quite stable within a wide range of pH. The second gel I'm making is Agar Gel. Agar is a polysaccharide extracted from red algae. I'm pouring water in a pot. Then I add 1% of agar powder and disperse it into the water. I'm gonna heat the water until it starts to boil and make sure all the powder is dissolved. To finish, I pour the hot water in a glass jar, mix well, and wait until everything gel up. The third gel I'm gonna make is Guar Gel. Guar gum is made from the milling of a plant seed called cyamopsis tetragonolobus. I pour hot water in a glass jar, then I add 1% of guar gum powder little by little. If you want to make guar gel, it's better to use a shear mixer to avoid the formation of lumps in your gel. As you can see, I'm mixing with a small spatula, which is a very bad idea. Then I switched to using a small whisk, which is a better idea, but it was too late because I've got a lot of lumps in my gel. I put the gel in my pot and heat it up for about 15 minutes to get rid of as much lumps as possible, but as you heat up the gel, it will start to have a yellow color. This is how my gel looks like. If you want to save time, please use a shear mixer. I don't have this kind of equipment yet, so I just use what I have, but it's very time consuming. To finish, I put the gel in a glass jar and mix well. The next gel is the easiest to make. Xanthan gum is composed of polysaccharides made from microbial fermentation of sugars. I just add 1% of xanthan gum in water at room temperature. Of course, I'm adding the powder little by little by mixing at the same time with a small whisk. The last gel I'm making is Carrageenan Gel. It's composed of polysaccharides extracted from red algae. I pour water in a pot and I add 1% of Carrageenan gum. I disperse it well into the water to avoid lumps. I heat up the water while mixing at the same time for a few minutes. This is how it looks like. Then I pour the gel in a glass jar. The water is still very liquidy. After an hour, the water has thickened up a little bit, but it's still too liquidy in my opinion. So I'm gonna go ahead and add 1% of sea salt and mix well. As you can see, the gel has become way thicker. This is the texture of Carrageenan Gel 1% with 1% salt. It's a totally clear gel and it's quite thick. Carrageenan makes the hair soft and shiny, helps with detangling, and makes the hair smooth by creating a protective silicone-like film on it. This is the texture of Xanthan Gel 1%. It's clear, thick, and smooth. Xanthan Gel can be used to make hair gels. It's a very common thickener and stabilizer in hair and skincare products. This is the texture of Guar Gel. It's very smooth. It has a slight yellow color here, but it can also be a clear gel. Guar Gel is a thickener and stabilizer in hair and skincare products. Agar Gel is a solid and brittle gel, as you can see. However, it can be blended into a smooth gel. It can be used to make peel-off mask or eye gel. It's also a thickener and stabilizer in hair and skincare products. Finally, Aloe Vera Gel is thinner here, but it can thicken up if you let the jar open in your fridge for a few days so that some water can evaporate from the gel. Aloe Vera Gel can be used as a face or hair mask. It detangles the hair and can also be used as a co-wash. It's also a thickener in hair and skincare products. Here are all the gels I've made. What is your favorite? Personally, I love them all. They are so different from one another. Of course, Xanthan Gum is the easiest to make when you don't have any blender or shear mixer, and it's very affordable. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section down below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and I'll see you in the next one.